Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today I'm going to be breaking down this 11-game NBA slate for today, May 11th. It is a Tuesday. We got 11 games, got 4 free plays and a premium, along with 4 premium totals over at Picks and Parleys.net. So if you guys want to check out any of our premium plays, you can go ahead and check them out there. Before we jump into today's slate, we'll go ahead and look back at yesterday. 1-1 for video picks. Pelicans were able to cover. Bucks forgot there was a game. And then our premium plays, we had the Pacers on -7, which cashed nicely. And we had Golden State, Utah, which unfortunately went over by a little bit. But nothing too bad. Went 1-1 in both. Where our premium plays are still 32-15. We're still number 1 on the site on Picks and Parlays for NBA. So go ahead and check out our premium plays over there if you guys are interested. But we got an 11-game slate, 4 free plays and 1 premium, 4 premium totals. Check them out. But let's go ahead and jump into the slate. We'll start off with the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Detroit Pistons. -300 for the Timberwolves, +250 for the Pistons. 7.5 point spread in this one. Jeremiah Grant, Plumlee, Corey Joseph all out for this game. But still, going and looking at it, we're still going to be grabbing the Pistons +7.5, even though they don't really have much. I still think that line is a little bit too wide, especially, I think, did they play yesterday? I think Minnesota's on a back-to-back. I don't remember. Did they play yesterday? They did not. They played on Sunday. Yeah, they played Sunday. But, still, we're going to be grabbing the Pistons +7.5. I think they can keep this game close enough. Keep in mind, both teams are still really, really bad, so I do think that this one will be closer than we think. Next up is the Denver Nuggets taking on the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte today. You can go ahead and get the Nuggets -250, Hornets +210, 6.5 point spread in this game. For injuries, I believe Morris is out. Well, Bridges is out. Hayward remains out. Barton remains out. Graham is questionable. Gordon is questionable. PJ Dozier's out. Cody Martin's out. So a bunch of injuries in this one, but still should be a good game. In terms of betting it, we're going to actually be passing on this game. We do have the Denver Nuggets winning by 7.9 points, but it's not enough value for us to want to go ahead and bet it. So we're going to be passing on the Denver Nuggets and Charlotte Hornet game today. Next up, we get the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown is out. I believe he's going to be out for a while. Torn ligament in his left wrist and will miss the remainder of the season. Wow, I can't speak. Victor Oladipo remains out. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. -120 for the Heat, +100 for the Celtics. 1.5 point spread in this one. And we like the Celtics in this game. Even with Brown out, we think that they have enough. We have them winning this game by 5 points, so it's our best value on the play, on best free play of the day. The only one that's better valued is our premium play. So we do like the Boston Celtics +1.5 in this game. Next up, we get the Clippers taking on the Raptors. Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Lowry, Oladipo. Wow, everybody on Toronto is out today. That would explain a lot. -900 for the Clippers, +640 for the Raptors. 212 total for this one. And, we're going to be passing on this game. We do have the Clippers winning this game by 14, but it's just not enough value for it. I'm not going to be laying -12.5 points on a Clippers team that just lost when they were 9-point favorites against the Knicks, which I did have. But no, we're not going to be betting on this one. This one will be a pass. Next up, we get the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Chicago Bulls. James Harden remains out. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go in this game. minus 190 for the Nets, plus 165 for the Bulls. 4.5-point spread in this game. And we're going to be grabbing the Nets in this game. We do like them to win by 8.5 points, which creates a 4 value. So it's good enough value for us to want to make it an official bet. We do like the Brooklyn Nets today against the Bulls. Next up, we get the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Kristaps Porzingis remains out. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go in this game. Minus 130 for the Mavericks, plus 100, plus 110 for the Grizzlies. 2-point spread in this game. And for this one, we're going to be passing. We do have the Dallas Mavericks winning this game by 5 points, but at a 3 value, it's not really worth enough for us to want to go ahead and bet it. So we're going to be overall just passing on this game. The next game is the Philadelphia 76ers and the Indiana Pacers. This is where our premium play is going to be. If you guys are interested in grabbing our play for this game, go ahead over to picksandparleys.net. You could find that game there. Next up, we get the Orlando Magic taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 1,200 for the Bucks, plus 750 for the Magic. 13.5-point spread in this game. Carter Jr. is questionable. Other than that, all the starters should be good to go, so nothing really to be worried about. But for this game, we're going to be passing. I'm not laying minus 13.5 points on the Bucks, even though this game will most likely be a complete blowout where the Bucks win by 20 to 30 to 40 points. I'm not going to be laying it right now. We do have the Bucks winning by 16 points, so it's a 2.5 value on it. Not worth us betting it. So this one will just be a overall pass for us. We get the 3 10 o'clock games next, starting with the Phoenix Suns taking on the Golden State Warriors. Kelly Oubre Jr. is the only one that remains out for the Golden State Warriors. Other than that, everybody else is good to go. Looking at it, minus 205 for the Suns, plus 175 for the Warriors. 5-point spread in this game. And for this one, it's going to be another game that we're passing on. We do have the Suns winning this game, but only by 6 points, so it's only a 1-point value. So this one will just be overall pass for us with a slight lean towards the Suns. 2 games left. Next up, we get the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the taking on the Sacramento Kings. I was starting to read the next game. Lots of injuries for this one. De'Aaron Fox is out. Buddy Hield's questionable. SGA out still. Harrison Barnes questionable. Halliburton remains out. So a bunch of injuries. A bunch of them have been that way for a little while. But you can still get the Kings minus 565, even with all those injuries. Damn. Plus 445 for the Thunder. 10.5-point spread in this game. And we're going to be passing on it. We do have the Kings still winning this game by 11 points, so it's just like no value on it. I'm surprised that we actually have the Kings winning by... It is Oklahoma City, so I guess it makes sense. But this one will just be an overall pass. Not even going to lean either way. Final game of the day is the New York Knicks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James remains out. Schroeder is out, and Anthony Davis is questionable. He'll probably play, so not a big thing. With all that being said, the Lakers are still somehow favorites against a Knicks team who's been red hot. No, I don't think so. We're grabbing the New York Knicks. We have them winning this game. Just keep going with the trend. Lakers are not playing well. I don't know why they're favorites against the Knicks team. Don't bet them. Don't bet the Lakers. Bet the Knicks today. At plus 4.5, and even sprinkle a money line bet at a plus 165. Going after that one. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I want to thank you guys all for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, please do like, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to check out our premium plays, picksandparleys.net. Link to that's in the description below, along with the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel, which me and Nick will be starting our full-time show 6 days a week, starting today at 6 o'clock p.m. It's called Game Time Decision. We'll be going over who's in net for hockey, any other injuries in the NBA, and then going over any questions that you guys have as well in that chat. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, subscribe to Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Link to that's in the description below. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, good luck. Let's make some money in the NBA today.